This is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. In today's Pick a Card reading, we're going to be doing a love update on your specific person and situation. So it's spring and love is in the air, and I thought this would be a perfect time to just do a little check-in in your love life. So if you're dating somebody, flirting with someone, in a situationship, or anything in between, I'm hoping that this reading will still resonate with you. So what I want you to do is hold this person in your mind, and in a second here we're going to choose some cards. But don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you can join the Rainbow Fam and never miss an update. So hold in mind this person, this situation, and then you're going to choose a card. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. And I made this spread for you guys. It's a classic spread that I use a lot in like personal love readings that I do. And you can take a screenshot of it if you like, if you want to pull some cards and follow along with me. But we're going to be following this spread. I'm going to be, of course, using the card that you chose here in the beginning, but I'm going to pull some extra cards and we're just going to dig into this and see what is going on in this situation. If this ends up resonating with you, you have to let me know in the comments below. And let's get into it. For those of you guys who choose number 1, let's go ahead and get started with the spread. And the first card is the card that you chose, and it is, what is the current energy in this connection right now? So what is the current vibe between you guys? And we're getting the Ten of Swords. Oh no, oh my gosh, this card, it's so tough, you know? I mean, you guys know the Suit of Swords. Every card, there's another sword until you get to the very last card in the whole suit, and it's 10 of Swords, and by then there are 10 swords in this person's back. They are so tired, they can't go on anymore. They're done, you know? What I find the most curious about this card is that they're so close to this source of water, replenishment, rejuvenation, and it's like they're so close. This might be, maybe this relationship is very close to healing, very close to a breakthrough, hopefully. But currently things have just been really, really rough. So this makes me think maybe there was some type of breakup, or you guys are just completely out of contact, or you didn't leave things on the best note. The average energy just feels really heavy. So let's see, what's the energy that's coming in? What energy is coming into this connection? So the next part of the spread, what energy is coming into this connection? Well, the wait will be over. That's one thing I'm getting. This is the endurance card, usually a message that you're waiting around for something, waiting on an answer, maybe waiting to hear back from them, waiting for things to change, and this is reverse, which says, very soon the energy that's coming in is going to be like a sense of finality, no more waiting, maybe resolution. But it's hard because we got a lot of reversals, and this is a card that symbolizes usually you hit your target, you hit the mark, like things are working in your favor, and it's reversed. And oftentimes I see the salmon as the relationship opportunity card, or the work opportunity card, sign of opportunity, reversed. Dedication, sticking something through, reverse. It might be that you're ready to release this connection. We also got the Tower. It could be, this is something that happened in the past, the breakup. Maybe you're just checking in on this person because, you just kind of want to know what's going on, but it's been a while since you guys have talked, or there was a breakup in the past, things aren't on good terms. But the energy that's coming in does seem a lot more peaceful, at least for the time being. It will be like you've released it, maybe leaving it behind. It's on its way out, it feels like. You could just be going through the grieving process of this right now, but there is ultimately a phase of acceptance that does come when you're releasing someone or you're healing them from them and the energies. where you're able to reach a phase of acceptance, where you're able to wake up and in the morning it's not the first thing on your mind, it's not the last thing on your mind before you go to sleep anymore, and food has a taste again, and you're able to, go out and maybe date new people or connect with others and just move forward with your goals and your plans. But sometimes when you're in the middle of like trying to release someone or healing from a breakup or a loss, it can just be so overwhelming. It can feel like, oh my God, is this ever going to end? So my advice would be just to let yourself grieve. We're going to pull some advice cards later, but I kind of see what you're going through here, and we see the current energy where it's at. And then that it does seem like there's some relief in the future because you seem to be finding peace with it. And the Tower reverse, if there's a breakdown or a breakup, sometimes the Tower reverse could mean resolution or getting back together or coming together. It could be that you guys will come talk again or have some type of heart-to-heart for some of you guys. Not sure though. So now let's see, how do they feel? So how do they feel about you and the connection? I'm not sure if my feelings for you are strong enough and I don't want to hurt you. Oh, that card is so rough. I almost took it out of this deck, but this is, if you don't know already, this deck is called the Real Real, and I made this deck with my husband actually, and it's a deck that's just really supposed to speak the real truth. It's really balanced because I found a lot of tarot decks are like really, really positive. It's why I love this deck and it's beat up so much because I just use it all the time because I feel like it's a well-balanced, accurate deck. And that's what I wanted this to be. So some of these messages are kind of like maybe the stuff no one wouldn't usually say, but they're just thinking. So it could just be that they're like, look, I'm moving on from this connection. I'm moving on from this relationship. I don't want to hurt you, My life is full of stress. I've been struggling to keep it all together. I don't have the heart or the energy to fall in love right now. My situation just feels hopeless. So yeah, that's a heavy energy. So they're just like, don't even have the heart to like really be focused on that. Have you ever had a time in your life that was so stressful that you're just like, I can't do a relationship right now, or I can't deal with that, or these people in my life right now, I'm so stressed with this. So they're so stressed out that they're like, it's just, yeah, they're kind of over there, kind of not in touch with their emotion, not emotionally available. That's what I would say. They're not emotionally available. I really want to impress you. You inspire me. So they do want you to think good of them. They do, like, they are inspired by you, and they, they care what you think. They're not completely heartless, but yeah, they're kind of doing their own thing. I still have so much to heal before I'm even remotely ready for someone like you. That does give me the impression they're not in the right place, So how about we get you some advice, okay? Let's see, what do you need to know about the situation? It's tough looking into it, but we're going to see if there are any messages that will help uplift you forward from this reading. Anything else you need to know about your love life while we're here. Let's pull some final messages. Advice. So I think that your guides just want to remind you as you're, taking in this reading, if it really was meant for you, because it's a general message, might not resonate with everyone, but there's a message coming out that things are going well for you. Like there's friendly energy surrounding you right now to just relax. Sometimes looking back on the past can be hard. It's like, sometimes it's best to leave the past, past in the past. So they're saying that things are moving forward in your work life right now, actually. And yes, in private, you are manifesting that you want something to take off in your love life, or you want some abundance, some growth here. Yeah, you want to connect with somebody you just feel like you can trust. Maybe that was an issue in the last relationship, or that person we were just looking into. And they're saying you're currently in the process of like getting your life organized. And they say that, there's a little bit of anxiety related to some grieving that you're going through. And that could be partially why, we saw some of the stuff we saw in this reading today, just seeing like, oh, you're looking back on this person, or you're interested in this connection, but it's bringing some stuff up. But the truth is, the energy around you right now is really great, and I guess they're just like, keep going. You're gonna manifest what you want in your life, and now is more of a time to get organized, relax, focus on your work. Good energies coming in. So yeah, I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, we're going to get started with the first part of the spread. And this is the card that you chose. And the question is, what is the current energy in this connection between you and your specific person in mind? So what is the current energy between you guys? And we're getting the 4 of Pentacles. This is so interesting. So the first thing I'm going to say is that you are definitely on this person's mind, okay? So they are thinking about you, and it does make me, you're coming into someone's mind a little bit. There's definitely an energy there. There's definitely an attraction there. So I feel like currently, this energy feels to me like pretty stable too. I mean, this is the 4 of Pentacles, which symbolizes security and influence, stability, like feeling like you're in control of something, gaining control, gaining momentum, moving forward. It's kind of an onwards and upwards type of energy. So yeah, you guys are actually, I'd say you're dating currently, you're talking, there's a lot of text messages going back and forth, you're seeing each other a lot, spending a lot of time together, or just around each other a lot. Maybe this is somebody that's close to you, somebody that you work with, or somebody that you know through friends. But yeah, I do see currently there's just a lot of exciting energy. It's building. You guys are getting closer. Maybe for some of you guys, you've even locked it down and you've had to find the relationship and you guys are just moving forward. Maybe you clicked on this reading just out of curiosity. So yeah, this is a stable relationship that's moving forward. So next, let's go ahead and look into what energy is like leaving the connection, okay? Or sorry, the energy that's coming in. So this is the current energy, and we're looking into what is coming into the connection. Okay, so I think this is for those of you guys that haven't like defined the relationship yet, or maybe you've been flirting and talking a lot, but you haven't talked about your feelings. This is coming to a head because this is the Ace of Swords. So it might be that you guys kiss for the first time, or you spend your first night together, or that you meet in person, go on a date. It definitely sounds like someone's taking action, someone's taking charge, someone is making it happen. And I feel like it's going to be them, because here's the 2 of Swords, and this is somebody who's feeling like a little indecisive. I feel like that's going to be you, because I feel like when they rush at you with all that energy, you might be a little taken aback, even though like you really have a crush on this person, or you really like them, you're really into them, really attracted to them. It's going to be like, whoa, oh my gosh. Because I feel like they've been holding it back. They've been trying to kind of play it cool, but like I feel like they're going to kind of come at you with an offer, or it's going to happen really fast. But yeah, I mean, lots of cards saying that they're going to come at you, they're going to come at you, they're going to come after you. And then we see here, some more messages and you guys talking and making more plans, a lot of communication. This could be the beginning of something new. 7 of Hearts, fantasies, Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's like making plans. So you're like starting to look a little bit into the future, what it would be like to maybe move in with them, or what it would be like to be their girl, or, just thinking about that. This is kind of funny. This is like the burden card next to the Princess of Hearts, another card about messages, letters, communication. Maybe right now you're just kind of overthinking some things, reading through the text, like kind of worried about it. But it's going to take some time for them to get their confidence. This is the Emperor reversed. It's still very much the beginning stages of this connection. I think there's a lot of cards coming up here about communication getting stronger. Maybe you guys talking more about how you feel about each other. So your guides are just saying, look, open to receive, good energies coming your way, confessions of love, admiration, and attraction. Now we're going to get some advice. Not that you need any, that's good news. But let's see, is there anything else you need to know before we end this reading today? It's all about the timing. Be patient, be patient. They're stepping forward. Yeah, and maybe they're just saying, yeah, there's a reason you met this person. I think there's a reason that you meet everyone in your path, but there's always those people where they make an impact on your life, or they open your heart, or they help you see things in a different way. And I think this is one of those special people for you. And I like the Ascend card. That's about just like going to the next level. I feel like they're saying this relationship is going to the next level. So I don't know. You have to let me know what you think in the comments below. Does this resonate with you? And I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, let's get started with this spread. And the first card is the card that you chose. And the question is, what is the current energy between you and your specific person? So what's going on in the energy right now with you guys? And we're getting the Star. This is a really interesting card to see in this placement. So I love the Star. This is the card that connects like with the Aquarius energy. So one of my favorite cards, very iconic. And in a love connection, it can symbolize a relationship that is in those beautiful kind of honeymoon era kind of phase where you're just really receiving so much from each other, giving so much to each other, spending every waking moment together, really just enjoying each other's energy, enjoying each other's company, like a lot of attraction. Even if there is some degree of separation here, it could be that like maybe on a 5D level or just with where you guys are at, like there's a lot of good energies, you're setting each other's way. So basically this is a relationship that's in harmony, or that it's like a soul connection. It, there's this element of it being written in the stars. It meant to be just a really good connection, really good match, kind of yin and yang, harmony energy, peaceful. You guys bring out the best in each other. Maybe you challenge each other a little bit too. I think it's a nice card. So it's like that's kind of where the energy is currently. So it'd be interesting to see what energy is coming in for you guys. So what's coming next? What energy is coming in? So I feel like breaking this off into 2 groups of people, because I see one group of you guys are in separation. It might just be distance. It might be you're not talking. It might be there's complications, something like that. And then this is another group for those of you guys that are like hanging out every waking minute and always together. Lots of reversals here. I thought I sorted my deck, so I'm just going to read it like that. So for those of you guys who are like together all the time, really in the honeymoon stage of the relationship, what I actually see coming in next is some type of holiday that you guys decide to go on, some type of trip, travel, day trip. It seems like it could even be like a long date, or you go away for many days together. And I feel like at that point, you guys are going to start developing a little bit more confidence in this relationship. It's the first time that you guys have really like gotten away together, or spent multiple days together, or spent that much time together. And I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that come out of that. I think this relationship kind of gets more serious. And I also see this boredom card that was reversed. Like I see you guys having a lot of fun. So I think this energy is going to move forward. Expect to see that you guys maybe try something new soon or go somewhere together, or yeah, the relationship becomes more serious. I think that's so sweet. Now, for those of you guys who are kind of in separation, I do see that you got the star for the current energy because it's talking about the compatibility of the relationship, and it's talking about like the feelings you guys have for each other. But we're seeing delays over here because it does seem like one of you guys is kind of in your cave, kind of needing some time to yourself, healing, not really in that stage of their life where they're looking actively to date. Maybe they're emotionally unavailable. They're just doing their thing. And I feel like this might be them, this other person. I'm not sure though. And this might be you. And so we see that, you know, maybe in the future one of you guys will go see each other, or there's a chance to connect, and we see fulfillment, but it's delayed. So I think this reading might be saying, look, you know, live your life, do your thing, be the star, shine, you know, don't just put all your creative energy into thinking about this. Know that by following your happiness and doing what you love, it does open opportunities for what you want to come in your life. And if this person's meant to align with you, by you just focusing on being in alignment with yourself, you know, they will be drawn to you, they'll be magnetized to you. I do sense that, you know, there's a little bit of blockages currently on their end. So let's get some advice for you, okay? Let's see overall advice for everybody. What is everybody sharing in common here? Overall advice. Time to build structure. That's so funny. Awakening. Text. Yeah. Lots of messaging going on. I think for the second group, those of you guys I was talking about who are spending so much time together, the relationship's going to the next level. Awakening text. This makes me think about you getting like good morning text messages. Them, you know, them starting to really like become more a part of your life, you guys moving forward. I think that's really cute. Then we see build structure. I think this is for everybody here, this message that it's time to build structure. You know, this relationship is going to start build structure. So beautiful. I hope that this message resonates with you guys. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out.